Okay, maybe my graphics are a bit up. I don't remember ever the Windows getting foggy. Maybe I'm just talking too much. And yeah, the money is not gonna be that great in the beginning, obviously. There is a bunch of shunting jobs that you can do. Shunting jobs are like moving stuff, loading, unloading, parking stuff in the station itself. I'm not a huge fan of those. They're good, but I'm not just a huge fan of those. But yeah, now they added like a bunch of like lights and stuff. It's much cooler. I'm trying to think what else would you pay for. Well, mostly repairs. Like I assume most of the money goes in the repairs in the long term. Well, you have co-pay and stuff like that, but when I first blow up the train, well, it wasn't just a train. I blow up. The rain is actually getting heavier. When I first blow up the train, I blow up. It was a smaller steam one. I blow up also because I got it on station. I delivered the job and he blew up. I blow up also the work, the job, and I also blew up a couple of the tractors, which are expensive, that were parked on the job next to where I parked. So that cost me like 250k, I think, if I remember correctly. Second train, we just blew train, and it was a big steam one, and we blowed it out outside the station. I think that was roughly same. Could give it more throttle. We are being a bit slow. I didn't pay attention to speed. We are approaching the switch, but we are going left, so... Oh, one more thing. We did both jobs. So this is one of the gadgets you get. 6. I'm gonna lose the throttle because I don't know the switch. But I need to do 470. 90, 80, 70. I'm gonna lose it here fully because I expect potentially to break. It's 5. Oh, it's 7 my way. Sorry about braking. 6 with uphill, okay. It's a good idea to put wipers there. I quite often use those. Oh, heavier. This is crazy rain. But yeah, you are heavily affected by the weather. But really heavily affected. Because you're gonna try to do the max, right? I wouldn't suggest it in the beginning, but you will. Try to pull as much as possible to earn as much money as possible and stuff like that. All the trains... Where is it? Have limitation. This is like the first one you start. And it's like you can pull uphill to 300, so they're just giving you idea. On flat, you can do whatever you want, almost. 7 going down to probably 5. Let's cut it here. Actually, you're on some uphill. So just... Oh, actually, this might be 4. If I remember correctly. One of the key things you want to do as playing this game, you cannot do it by design of the game, to learn the track. To learn where the speeds are. Like I said here, I think this might be 4 right there, but I'm not sure. And that's why I lost all the throttle and letting on that uphill, slowly losing the speed. Yeah, I think that's 4. It's a good memory, and it's really important. In some cases, I mean, you can kind of tell by the time, because if you see like the curve, you can roughly say, okay, it's going to be slower than that curve. So you can prep a bit for it. Okay, we can give it some throttle here. Do not go too below 40. I was a little bit worried I gave it a little bit too much throttle. Yep. Because there is like a curve, the switch. I don't know how you call it, junctions, where you're gonna need to, like, from high speed to go to 20 only. And if you don't pay enough attention, you'll not be able to brake. Really shitty weather. Oh, it's late too. So we're gonna be a little bit of a night ride. I didn't pay attention to length, so we're just gonna keep it 40. Also didn't pay attention to speeds. But yeah, everything is harder when it rains, because there is a slip, you have option to do sand. Sand is like get out of jail free card, but not 100%, right? Like it basically helps you in all troublesome situations you can have. But at the same time, it's not all powerful. You can go up crazy hills, right? So if I use this here, I can tell when I can go above 40. Which probably not gonna mean much, because, well, it is. This is probably gonna be extremely slow terrain. But yeah, you're not gonna have privilege of this stuff early on, right? That's huge help. This is huge help. Few of those stuff like these, that's... If you want to know speed you're going, are you beating the limits, you're gonna have to look at this. Okay, 40, so I could lose a bit. We are there. You know what? I'm trusting it. That's at 7 down, which is gonna mean it's gonna go 5 or even 4, so we don't want to accelerate too much. It's a downhill. Got it. So easy thing, you don't need to zoom to see this. Great thing about... Oh, it's 4. Actually, I need to brake more. Okay. Great thing about this... One, if you're streaming, don't try to read it too often. You can make a terrible mistake by the name. Is you can see the red thing, right? So I can know it's downhill as soon as I notice that red is popping up there. It's a big downhill. We need to give it more brakes. I didn't pay attention. I think that brake is 30, so we're gonna brake heavily. There, the turn is 30. I see, trying to avoid what's in the name Derail. I mean, you don't have to. They did a nice physics and explosions related. Oh, it's 2. Shit, full brake. I think it's uphill, so we're gonna release the brakes as soon as we get and get some small throttle here. Give it a proper lights too. Not too much. I had couple unfortunate derails. Oh, cut it. 22 is fine. And I trust this is a good point. We might need to put the brakes. No. Still uphill, so it's gonna be troubling to gain too much speed. Once this is filled, we can go above 20. Because again, your back trailer is on that 20, even if you are way ahead, right? Again, rain makes this job terrible, but I'm like on most powerful train with slug on it, so we don't care about rain that much, but it does make the job terrible. I set it up on B, right? That's south. Okay. You need to pay attention to these. It's not that important now that we have the slug and then not that much weight. But especially on a first train, you need to also heavily pay attention to these two, temp and amp meter. Because that's like the temperature is very interesting in this game. Oops, I hit that mouse. Because you're cooling your engine by, well, basically wind, the air. And the faster you go, the more air you get. So there is a balancing of that, right? Oh, that's a big uphill now. Because we can see yellow there. We are hitting 3+. Oh, we can pass the 20. Thank you. Full throttle. Again, when it's raining, you need to pay a little bit attention with the full throttle because you can get wheel spin. Less problem with this guy. Too many wheels. So the... Oh, okay. So now I need to start paying attention. 2 is empty. 2 is there. I think. So we can do this. Yeah, that's 2. 2 is empty. So I don't want too much speed. We are late no matter what, so who cares? Switches are a scary thing in the beginning, because you don't have option to set it up ahead of time. I'll lose the throttle fully here. Pay attention to 2 sign. This time we're gonna try to actually brake properly. Okay, he's losing a little bit too much speed. Give it throttle. And last job is we are traveling empty basically, so we just go. Look, there is so many things. One thing I never pay much attention, but it is something that almost cost me a derail one time, is brake temperature, I guess. But yeah, you have 6, 7 different trains that you need to get licensed and drive. There is one scary that I skipped. It's not scary, it's just stressful. And that's a manual train. You have to shift gears. Oh, it's a downhill, so it's gonna be a little bit harder. I'm gonna let it pass a bit. Now full brake. I was very precise with this one. You see 2i and obviously difference in a view, so we just need to leave view. You're gonna make many mistakes. I make mistakes more now than in the beginning. Green light is your thing. Or 2 minutes off. I could make that. I could make that easily. I was driving for quite a long time. You get 50% if you beat that bonus. In beginning, that's very important. Probably there is a jobs for us here, but I don't want to do it. So we're just gonna continue with the last one. I could pick up a couple more jobs here, probably for other forests. There is a decent chance there is another one. But yeah, it's on downhill, so we don't need to, but I'm gonna still give it 1 throttle here. So one of the problems with the trains is if you are parked on uphill and you release the brakes and you start rolling back and you give throttle, it can make an explosion. Not explosion, I don't know how it's called, but you fry the system basically, because it's trying to push the wheels that are already moving, which is not recommended, right? I don't think we should go more than 40 here, so we're gonna give it time. So now we need to set up the forest this, and we need to go B4S. Need to pay attention. It's downhill. I'm gonna cut the throttle. Oh, also I need to delete the last one, so our train is now 234. 1, 2, 3. 7 going up, okay. So I'm gonna assume we can do pretty fast, so I'm just gonna let it roll. You see the scrapes? That's because we have it in tunnel, no rain in tunnel. So you can see it here, there. It doesn't matter, I don't think it damages anything, just, yeah. I love the details like that in the games. It gets a little bit foggy. Okay, so this was 7 with plus, so we know it's gonna go pretty fast. At the same time, we know this is a 5 or 3, I forgot. I think it's 5 turn, but it's a big downhill, which, again, we don't pull any weight now, so it doesn't matter. 9, yeah. Should be quite good on these. I don't think I'm gonna pass 60, because the switches are always 60, and one incoming very soon. I'm gonna cut on the throttle here. 8 going down to probably 6, might even be 5. So we're gonna control it. And yeah, what did I say? B4S. Let's try to remember that. 6. It's downhill, so that's where we are gaining a little bit of speed. So we are coming from south. That's good. You can pay attention to speed here. Do we need more brakes and stuff? You can do brakes like this. You don't have to do this. Good turn. 6 with the down. For us, we're gonna give it one more. I said 4S, so it's here. Good. Good. So we are hitting that. If there is something, we're gonna have to go straight and then back up to it. It's terrible. So we know it's 5 after this, so we're kind of slowly prepping for that. It's also one of the, not biggest, but one of the biggest uphills or downhills, depending on direction, right? In this case, downhill. 3 point something, I think it hits 4. We'll see again. So I guess I'm gonna let it go to... That's fine. Just keep it somewhere there, because we know we're gonna have to brake soon. Again, not much weight, so... Again, we can always check. That one is good, and then this one is good, yeah. It's one of the most useful thing ever to have option to do switches. Okay, brake, I forgot. Get it to 5 and keep it there from this point. This 5. Memory serves me good. Yeah, 3.3, it's gonna go above that, believe me. I'm gonna kiss the red easily. It's a short one, so it's not the biggest problem, but yeah. So if I remember, the uphill we're gonna go from here can be quite slow. Again, not the biggest issue. We are pulling very little now. The longest train I did was 836 or something like that. Okay, so we here need the next switch to be right. It is. It's right there. This one was close. 700, not bad. Short ride though. But yeah, I'm heavily doing that lately. I'm trying to focus myself on like mixed rides with a bunch of jobs, so not searching, not rushing for bonuses, right? So it says 6 with 7. It's uphill, so let's push it right away. We know it's gonna go slow at some point, but we're gonna lose decent speed here. Well, actually, we might not even lose a bunch of speed, because it's uphill, but at the same time, we are not pulling anything. 6 going down to 4 with +3. I'm gonna keep it at this. We should start... Yeah, it's already losing speed. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep it at 4. Maybe. We are quite light. And this is one of the laggiest places in a in a game, because they say 3, it's 3.5, because there is so many places around it. Like you're surrounded by like 4 different delivery spots, right? Locations. Oh, you can gain speed. It's acting like it's a downhill. Not to risk losing any speed. Oh, back to uphill. Now we need to push back. +3 again. We lost a lot of speed there. This is probably going to be very simple after this. We'll see. I don't expect too much trouble from this. It's a small delivery point. Yeah, the house is there. How there is no switch for a house? Interesting. On this map there is no switch for a house. You have your own house? I don't think there is anything good in it. We could at some point go and check again, because there was updates. I haven't been there. Six. I don't think we're gonna pass 40. I don't think it's smart. I mean, we can do it. We play this and see when that beeps. We can go above 40. So that's a switch for a house, the first one? Oh, thank you, game. We can't go above, so we're gonna go a little bit above. I'm gonna pay heavy attention to speeds, because I might need to brake. There's 5. Lose the throttle. Brake. That's our house there. It's flat. 3. Holy crap. Full brakes. It should be fine. That was a wheel spin because too much brakes. No, it's uphill. Keep some brakes. Sorry, it's downhill. My bad. I don't pass this often, so I don't know the speeds. Now it's uphill. Bring back to downhill, okay. Holy crap. Three still. We're basically, after this corner, entering the station. It's flat. It's downhill back. Decent downhill here. Okay, so... Okay, we are turning to B. Is this ready? Yes, it is. I'm not gonna let it go past 30. So we need to go... I'm gonna go check. It's not empty. You can see there is something there, so it's gonna be longer. I'm gonna do this manually. So we're gonna pass and back up to that. The middle one is always passing, so we are good on that part. Still use this for backup, for backing up. The stations are mostly flat, so you can mostly relax when it comes to when you are on a station. Some of them have some spots that are downhill, especially the new one, City South. Well, downhill, uphill, depending where you look, direction. We park to that. So you're passing this one, pressing this. When it beeps, we brake. We don't have to be that precise. Then we back up manually. There is now a new tool that would help us with that, but unfortunately we haven't been to the city where we can buy it. We would love to. Like that. Focus on these. Oh yeah, one cool about when you said paying and all that stuff. Your own trains, you have to refuel and repair manually. And by that, I mean park it in a repair station, basically. Full brake. So you can see this beeped. I can trust myself. Go. That's wheel spin. It's okay. It's gonna be fine because we're just braking. There is no wheel spin. You're not moving. Wheel slip. Stupid. And I can just do this to switch it to go back. Release the throttle. And go back. I don't know what I started to talk about previously. So we probably didn't make it in time. We'll see, but probably didn't. I'm gonna be extra careful with this one, so we're gonna give it a little bit speed. We're gonna go manually do it, because we can't do it differently. First part, at least. And that's when we get close, I make sure we don't go above 5. Because you don't want to hit anything. Above speeds of 5. Also pay attention when I'm calling speeds or limits. When we are moving, I'm gonna say 5, 3, 4, but that means 20, 50, what did I say, 30, 20, 40. Because that's how it's written outside. When I say it here that we need to hit under 5, that actually means 5, not 50. Okay, we can go. I don't think we are going much faster than 5, but... No, we are going exactly 5. So we're gonna have to push it a bit. I'm gonna go a little bit below 5. We'll see drop of the speed, but we'll have to push it. The whole thing. Probably. Sorry about that. A chair. So don't go above 5, because I'm not attaching that, I'm lazy. This small actually uphill. Yeah, we have to move quite far. Quite far. That's why I don't like when we get to park on S. No matter station, it's just quite often you have something empty on S. Probably should attach. I could push it a little bit faster. A lot faster. But if anything, I know I'm lazy. How are we looking? Oh, we're looking good. One more cart. Just need to pass the sign. But this is quite often very heavy on time, right? You're going too slow. You are. It'll be fine. Should be good. Okay. Where is the green light? Probably behind this. Yes. Okay, let's see how bad we did. But I really didn't expect to get this one in time.